Hey guys, what's up? Shin0525 here, back with a drawing video. It's Sunday, so we're back drawing. And today's video, as you can tell from the title and the picture right here, it is on Maskless Meta Knight. Which, I didn't know there was like pictures with Meta Knight without his mask. Again, I'm not like a huge Kirby fan. Well, I like Kirby. I just haven't played a lot of his games. So I didn't even know there was a maskless Meta Knight. I just thought he always had his mask on. But apparently, he looks like Kirby, or he actually looks like Dark Kirby from Smash Brothers, like the palette swap thing, where you change his color to like black and he has like yellow eyes. Apparently, that's what Meta Knight looks like underneath his mask. And, but anyway, this video was requested by JustX007. Thank you so much for the request. I hope you enjoy it. I'd say this one's rather on the easier side. Again, most Kirby characters are. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get our pencils ready and, let's jump in. Alright, guys. So, to start off drawing Maskless Meta Knight, we're going to start with a big circle. And we're going to keep our, page, landscape. I usually have it, portrait. But Meta Knight's actually kind of wide, so it's easier to have a landscape. But we're going to draw just a very light circle. That's kind of going to be the basis of everything. And you can make it rather big. Again, the circle's pretty much all of Meta Knight's body. So make it pretty big. And once we got that circle, we could draw another circle here. This is going to be a hand. There's going to be another circle about here for a shoulder pad. Another circle about here for the other shoulder pad. Another circle here for a hand. And then he's going to have kind of these two ovals going off here and here for his feet. He's going to have like a little thing up here. And that's pretty much good for the gesture that we need. We can just start jumping into detail here. So if you want to, you can draw the crosshairs for the face. He's kind of looking up like this, so his face would be something like that. And I'll zoom in a little bit. So I like starting off with his eyes. And his eyes are super simple. They're just these two big ovals. So you get one oval here and another oval about here. Like that. And on the bottom here, we're going to get kind of like this upside down U. Like that. And then a nice kind of curved line connecting them on the bottom. And then a kind of curved line going over here for the mouth. Or the tongue in the mouth. And if you want to, you can kind of shade this in black if you want. Like that. And then we're going to get a kind of an oval but going this way. He has like little cheek marks. Like that. So that's pretty good. And now before we finish off the circle shape, we're actually going to jump into the shoulder pad here. Because that's just in front of everything. So it's not too hard. Basically what I like to start out with doing is starting about in the middle of the circle here. And drawing a triangle that goes up. And then down like this. And keep it light because we're still kind of just gesturing it in. And I'll have like a bump and go around and in like this. But now that we got like this triangle here, we can start drawing in some detail. So basically on the bottom here, we're going to draw a nice little curve line that's going to curve up like that. Then it's going to bend and go around inside like that. And now what we're going to do is start at the edge here, kind of curve it around, and now we're going to draw a line hugging this line right here. And it's going to go up. And then just kind of curve down a little bit, and just kind of hug this line that we made. Like that, super simple. And then here, we're going to draw a little curve line going down, and then over, like that. And then just kind of draw on the rest of the shoulder pad. Like that, no problem. And now we could draw the fist in too, because again, that's going to kind of be in front of the body as well. So to draw that in, I like drawing the cufflink first, so there's like a little oval here, and then it goes into like a bigger circle like this. But to start out, we're going to start right here and draw a little curve line that curves in kind of out and then in like this. Then we're going to start about here and draw a little curve line going out and then over. And it's going to kind of straighten out a little bit on top here, just slightly, and then it's going to curve in. So it's not like a perfectly round kind of fist. It kind of gets straight on the top here, like that. And then here, we're going to start a little bit before this line ends, and just draw another little curve line in like this for the cuff link. And then connect this in. So that's his like closed fist. And now that we got that down, okay, before we even finish off the circle, which I actually kind of really want to do, we're going to draw on his feet, because his feet kind of slightly go in front of the circle as well. So his feet are actually pretty simple. They're kind of this oval shape. And then what I like to do is draw a line going down the middle, like this. And then off that line, you're going to get kind of like a V, almost. And then it's going to go down, and then up, connect back into this line, so you get kind of like a V again. And then go over like that. And if you want to, you can give it a little bit of depth by drawing two lines on the bottom here, and then just drawing a line hugging it going up, and going down like that. And then this, you're going to start at the edge here, kind of go into a point a little bit. Doesn't have to be a super sharp point, but does kind of go into a point, and then you just kind of darken in this line a little bit. So that's one foot. And now this foot's kind of more on the side, so it'd be something like this. But you will have that line in the middle, go like that, and it will break off into like this V, or the V again, so you get like kind of like a spike. And it's going to go straight down here, over a little bit, kind of curve up again, get that little V, and it kind of gets cut off here just because like the foot's kind of turned. But then you can draw a curve line going down like this, kind of get into the point again, like that. That's pretty much good for that foot. Again, it's a little bit trickier when you're drawing it on the like side instead of drawing it head on, but it should look something like that. And you actually curve this around a little bit more. Okay, but now that we got all of that done, we can finally finish off this circle. So basically you're just going to draw a nice big circle that follows the outside line, and again it's gonna be overlapped by like the shoulder pad and the feet here, but you get something like that. Actually could straighten it out more. I kind of dipped in a little bit. Like that. Alright, now we could draw in his other hand. So, zoom in a little bit here. I actually like starting off with this shoulder pad. It's a lot easier than the other one. So basically, off this circle, you're going to just draw a curved line like this. And then here, we're going to draw a line going up. Kind of goes into a spike here and goes down. And then here at the very edge, we're going to just draw a line that hugs this kind of spike here. Like that. And now for his hand, we could draw in, this is pretty good for the gesture right now. Basically, I like starting off with like a big oval, and then off that oval, it's going to kind of curve over. And again, Meta Knight has like mittens, so he doesn't have individual fingers. And go over, kind of curve in about here. Something like that. But off this oval, we're going to draw on the thumb. So we're going to start about here. Kind of follow the shape of the oval, but then kind of go out. And then over like this. Kind of dip it in. And then it'll follow the oval again, right about there. And then we can follow this mitten shape that we have. And draw a curve line going in like that. And then we can draw a little curve line here, just show his fingers bending slightly. And then once we got that down, we could draw in the little cuff link, which is just this big curve line right here. And I've been informed that Meta Knight does in fact have little arms. So you can draw two little lines like that, connecting into the shoulder pad. You can even get it here too. You just barely see them though. So just two little lines going up like that. Alright, now that we got that done, zoom out a little bit. We could draw on this like cape headpiece thing that's here. It's pretty simple. Basically all you do is you draw a line curving up about here. And it gets to like a little bit of a point, and it's going to curve, dip down a little bit, go dip up when you get to the middle here, then dip down and kind of go into another spike about there. So you get kind of like a shape like this. Nothing too bad. And now we're going to draw a line hugging this line. And again, I'll just hug this like wave that we got going on. And go down like that. And now we're going to have little curve lines that go out here, and here, 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 and there. And that's pretty much it for his back cape. And now to finish off his cape, a lot of it gets covered up by like his body, but you do see it, and I'm actually going to just darken in these cheeks a little bit. You do see it, and to draw it in, basically, if you would think the cape, it'd be about here, kind of go down, and you get kind of like this little kind of triangle type shape right here, like this. So it's just like this curve line going down, kind of gets to a point, kind of curves up a little bit. And then same thing on here, kind of like go down, be around here where the hand is. And you get the same kind of like triangle type shape. Like that. And then very similar to like the shoulder pads here, we're going to draw a line kind of hugging the edge of the cape here. And it's going to curve in like that. And then same thing on this side. Draw a line kind of curving down, over and up like that. And then just the very last detail for the cape is there's going to be kind of like a wavy line. So there's going to be a line that kind of dips up, dips down, a little bit over here. And kind of on this side too, it's going to dip down, up. And you kind of make it wavy just so it looks like the cape's like behind them. Like that. And now the last detail that I wanted to include in this one is his mask that's just kind of like in the back here. So it's not very hard to draw, but if you want to include it in, it's basically this nice little oval. Or nice little, yeah, kind of like an oval. It's kind of like a sideways circle like this. So you get like a little circle like that in. You're going to draw a line going down the middle like this. And then off that line in the middle here, you're going to draw kind of like this elongated V. Like that. And the line going down and then over. And then up. And if you want to, you can kind of show a little bit of depth by drawing kind of like these lines kind of hugging the edge of the mask here. And zoom in a little bit. Like that. So you get the kind of V, goes down, you get like another V, and you get these little lines hugging the top part of it. And then once you got that down, this line's going to kind of go into like a spike here. And go down, and then in like that, and then up. And so have a little curve line going down and around like this right there. And then just the last kind of details you have is he has these little spikes. So you start here, draw a little curve line going around, down, and then up. So you get like this little spiked edge here. So again, you start off drawing like a little C type shape. Then it's going to go into like this spike here and connect. Like that. And then same thing on this side, except get the little C type shape, kind of spike in there, get a little C, and then spike. Now if you really want to, you can draw a little bit of depth to it by drawing like a little line that hugs the bottom here, like that. And then just the very last oh, and there's a little curve line right here for the mask on the bottom. So there's a curve line up and the curve line on the bottom. And then if you really want to, you can shade this in black as well. And that should be enough to finish it off. Whoop. So, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to drawing Maskless Meta Knight. Yeah, not too hard. A nice big circle. Very similar to like normal Meta Knight. But he looks like a mixture between normal Meta Knight and Kirby. It basically looks like Kirby's just wearing Meta Knight armor, really, when you think about it. But anyway, guys, I will put this drawing right up here. That's the sketch we just did. Oh, stay up. Stay up. Thank you. And here is the inked version that I did beforehand. Please stay up. I don't know why the paper doesn't want to stay up today. Gotta stay up. God. Okay, there we go. No. It's usually a lot easier than this. I don't know why it's not staying up. Oh, well. I'll just have to hold the camera. I don't know. The paper has a weird bend to it, so I'll just hold the camera. So to the left here, we have the inked version, and then to the right, we have the sketch that we just did. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. I'll try my best to write back to you. And if you guys have requests, I do take requests. All you need to do is leave what you want me to draw in the comment section below. I'll take your name and what you requested, put it on my how to draw list, and then on Sunday when I make a drawing video, I just randomly pick one off the list. There's no rhyme or reason. It's just kind of what I feel like drawing that day. So, anyway, and speaking about requests, thank you again, JustX007, for the request. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you draw maskless Meta Knight now. And other than that, remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Really helps me out. Share the video. And I'll see you guys next Sunday for another drawing video. Alright, okay, thanks, bye. Later.